Yo, welcome, my favorite people, places, and things. This is Kenji Nikki signing in for the L7 Society in the lab, aka the garage, where I destroy and create and destroy. Making vids, that is, and topics and whatnot, stories and whatnot, and whatever. Let's get to the point. This video is about our lovely friend Usop from the one and only One Piece. Alright, I'm making this video because I couldn't make the video for videos, actually, for the big three shonen mangas. They're not the big three anymore, but Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. And they came out on Wednesday, and Thursday is only the real time that I can actually make videos. That's my free time for now, I guess. But Bleach was still the whole bullshit with Zaraki and Grimmy. That shit didn't progress. Naruto, that was a good chapter though. Might Guy? Yeah. Yeah, you read it obviously. And then, of course, One Piece. Sabo was revealed. Finally. I feel some way about that, but that's it here or there. But, yeah. So, this video is about Usop, because this whole arc... I'm done with Usop, man. Like, I cringe every time I see him now, because I just know that it's gonna be bullshit. Reason why I made this video, because the chapter 744, it went so over the top with Usop. It didn't, I'm just done with his character, man. Now I don't hate the character Usop. I just hate his character development and the way that his whole character development throughout the whole entire story. Now, don't get me wrong. Pre-time skip, I can deal with Usop being Usop. That's what he is. That's what he's there for. He's there to be the realization piece to the whole story. Like, we've seen it through his eyes. Like he's the R2D2 and C3PO to Star Wars as via to him to One Piece, right? So that's fine, whatever. Cool. Bada bing. Bam. Now, reason why I have a problem with Usop is because, let's see, post time skip, his character development went up. Not that too high. Not too high. Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the line. My pinky's not bending. It's an old football injury, but yeah, it was one of that, and it just went bam straight the fuck down, son. This whole Dressrosa arc, Usop has taken steps and steps and steps back, and I hate it that this happened. Like, he went straight to pre-time skip, everything about him in this whole arc, and I hate it because it hurts me to see that happen, because he's the weakest link out of the whole Straw Hat crew now. It's not Nami no more. Nami, she's on a whole nother fucking level with her navigation and her weather powers. Granted, though, Usop did make her weapon, but she's got better with it. I give him that. He made Nami's weapon, but Nami as a character, straight up, man, straight up, she went from hating pirates to claiming that she's a pirate now. Like, this is her life, this is her crew, this is her captain. I'm still gonna steal from pirates, but I still hate them. But I'm a pirate myself. I'm a pirate, and because let's see, it was the Monster Trio, as in Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. And then it was the scared trio, Nami, Chopper, Usopp, right? Usopp is the weakest link. And he still is now after the time skip. And we seen everybody in the crew make subnational character developments since pre-time skip. And it seemed like Usopp was with them along the way with the Fishman arc and the whole ordeal with Caesar Clown and that fucked up island. But as soon as he stepped in Dressrosa, he just like devolved way back to scaredy Usopp. I mean, chapter 742, was it 742? 740? When Robin got turned into a toy and he's hauling ass the other fucking way. But he comes back. But still, he was with Robin, Tontadas, Frankie, and Toy Soldier. Frankie went upstairs because he couldn't fight. He couldn't fit through the route that the Tontadas was going through because he's so fucking huge. So he said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go upstairs and cause havoc and be a distraction so you guys get through underneath the basement or whatever." And Toy Soldier and some Tontadas went straight to the castle. Robin and Usopp and the rest of the Tontadas went to go take out Sugar. Now, see, Frank. So that was their job of the crew. That was their job. That was their job. Their objective, whatnot. So Frankie got jumped, obviously, by Senior Pink and the rest of some of the Marines and a couple other people from the Dolphy family, right? So then Robin got turned into a toy, trying to put the grape in Sugar's mouth, and Usopp's running the fuck away. Usopp's left, but he's running the fuck away. And like this job was so important because you take out Sugar, you get an army basically, because all the toys who got turned back into their normal human cells were pissed off at Doflamingo and wanted his head and wanted to set Dressrosa back. Well, majority of them, because like a third of them were gladiators from different countries and royalty from different countries and government officials and Marines and whatnot. And so that's cool, right? So basically, take out Sugar, you get an army, because the odds were stacked heavily against the Straw Hats from the jump. Soon as they stepped in Dressrosa, stacked, falling down on them heavily against the Straw Hats. And I hate the fact that people got so much flack for being mad about what Usopp did. And like, I get it, One Piece is king, right? One Piece is like the best shonen manga out right now. Has been for a long time, since Dragon Ball was done, right? And it's probably gonna be that for a long time. Well, not necessarily a long time, because there are other mangas out there that are rising up in popularity and story, favoritism story, whatever. And yeah. So is it bad to hate something that you love? I mean, you gotta call a spade a spade. Usopp is not, I don't want to say he's a terrible character, because he's not a terrible character, because he's a needed character, but come on. After the post, and then if you read chapter 744, you understand what I'm saying, because after he took out Sugar, which he took out Sugar in the stupidest fucking way ever. Now, it's comic, he's also comic relief, but still, post time skip, Dude, your crew is going bananas fighting. You're with them on Fishman Island against Caesar Clown and whatnot. And they're still doing it now in this roster, and you're regressing back to what you were before. You know what I mean? Now, if the whole thing with him running away, I'd rather had him run away, popped on the Solar King mask, and do that persona and start Legolas in the whole area slingshot style. That's what I would have wanted. Like, again, if you read chapter 744, you know what I'm talking about. Because it's not chapter review, but after the whole ordeal with Sugar, everybody got turned back in. And all the toys got turned back into their human form. Trouble's trying to. The Tontalas got Usop and they're running the hell away. And we're Robin also. And Trouble's trying to stop him. Robin is trying to slow him down. Boom, a boulder come down, and the giant that was in the tournament, picks up Usop and just yelling, look at, like, pretty much like this. Usopp's where my head is right now. Yeah, there you go. Usopp's where my head is right now, and Giant like, this is our savior. Yeah. And everybody, and then because that's what Sabo did up in the Coliseum with Ace's fruit, which is badass. Blew up the arena, and like light came down from up top because they're in the basement, and the light's shining down on Usopp and whatnot, and everybody's looking at me like, oh my god, Cavendish on all the like these are like high tier pirates, government officials and whatnot. Like, these are some higher tier people. I guess it's the same shit that happened with Buggy at Imperial Down with all those prisoners and whatnot. Like, if Oda would make a killing if he put Usopp and Buggy in a filler arc, just those two. You spitting out all they bullshit and lies, dude. He would make a killing off of that. I wouldn't watch it because I don't like filler. But, yeah. So they're all looking at him, and the light's coming down, and he's saying, please let me down. My face is fucked up, you asshole. And it came out, I will lead you. And they're like, oh my god, Usop, oh my god, Captain Usop. And like, why is this shit still happening, though? Now, granted, I don't understand. Like, you gotta call a spade, man. Like this arc in general is hands down like one of the best arcs in fucking One Piece. But for this shit to happen during this arc is like, it's just fucking terrible, man. Like, where's the character development in Usopp? Like, it's terrible. Like, the only thing that categorize character development for him in this whole arc is that one of his greatest lies became true. He has 8,000 followers. Now they're gonna destroy the factory. That's cool. That's a good part. Whatever. Beat Sugar, get an army. That's basically that's the basic vague thing about that objective that they had. But come on, dude. This, like, I don't hate Usopp. I just hate the way his character development went. Great character development for him was Checkwater 7 with the Frankie family. Getting his ass whooped by them, trying to get the money back because after they jumped his ass. The whole thing with him fighting Luffy for the Going Merry, dude. Just from that fight with Luffy all the way up to him switching, like, from him getting kidnapped with Frankie and Robin being there, and it's like, where's that at? Where was the character development like that? You know, this is like I don't like. I don't like hate the character. I just don't like the way his character development went. Cause, I'm just gonna say that, man. Like his character development could have been done so much better. Like after Water 7, the whole thing with Robin and CP9, he could have just stayed in Water 7 with the Going Merry. Stay with the Giants, learn shit from Iceberg, and when the Giants left Water 7, he could have went with the Giants and went to their homeland. And he could have trained there. That and came back with the Going Merry redone and have his own ship Going Merry and actually be called a captain and call Captain Usop and get his bounty up and actually get like the whole persona of the Silver King. That could have happened. And he could have came back and just be a rival of Luffy's. They could be friends, but he'd be like a rival of Luffy's and whatever. That could have happened. When Kuma sent everybody to the places that they wanted to go, because Zoro went to Mihawk, Sanji went to the Drag Queen Island with Ivan and their cooks and the Kempo, and then Nami went to the Weather Island, which makes sense. Robin went to the Revolutionary Army, where she should have been from the get-go. That makes sense. Frankie went to Dr. Vegapunk's birthplace, which makes really makes sense. Chopper went to a place where they had a bunch of books on medicine. Brooke was just Brooke. But Brooke's dope, though. Brooke's deadly. Brooke's a joker, but he's deadly. Like, he's top tier when it comes to fighting abilities with the Straw Hat crew. Yeah, so why did Usopp get sent to that island where the Hercules died? Now, granted, there's nothing wrong with that island. Like, the island was deadly. But shouldn't he got like sent to the land of the giants? Or to his father, Yasop? They could have set him there, where he was. Now, like where Shanks was dealing with Kaido. They could have sent Usopp there during that whole ordeal, and he could have came with Shanks and his crew and his dad to Marine 4, and he saw Luffy all messed up, and he could have like went with Luffy to with Luffy and Law to the Amazon Island and train with Luffy and Rayleigh. Or he could have if he saw Luffy, he's like, you know what? I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna stay with Dad and learn stuff from Yasop. Well, that could have happened. That could have made Usopp a whole better character. Like you could look at Kobe. Look at Kobe in the beginning and look at Usopp in the beginning. Pretty much the same character, right? To a certain degree. One wants to be a pirate, one wants to be a marine, right? Pretty much the same character, right? So then you look at the development of both of them throughout One Piece. Kobe has hockey, has become a good fighter under Garp, and probably now we haven't seen him yet, but he's probably at least on Smoker's level, far as he's like probably at least a vice admiral now. I want to say that after that 2-year time skip. I mean, like I said, I like the character Usopp. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the character design. I mean the character design, but the character development of him. And we saw him in the meeting point after the time skip. He got more muscle. Got a little thing going on here, hair longer, new hat, new goggles, new weapon. Like, you saw a fisherman eye, he's popping those pop greens. Those pop greens are dope, but as soon as he stepped on the island, Dressrosa, It's like he just regressed. And then after the events of chapter 744, like I'm done. I mean, he got the job done. I just don't. I don't know, man. Like you look at the rest of the crew. Usopp is the weakest link. Hell, if he just came back being a more like a strategist, because that's basically what he is. He's a sniper, sure, but like his main thing, he could have been just a strategist. You know, like hang on, Luffy, let me calculate this real quick. Blah 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 blah. I was like, oh, Usopp, you're so smart now. You know, he could have been. I could be his job. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Another reason why I'm doing this video is because there's not gonna be a chapter anyway next week for One Piece. So yeah. I gotta get better at making these videos, guys. Bear with me. This is the fifth video I got on this channel now. So yeah. So bear with me. I'm gonna do Naruto and Bleach. Hopefully Bleach progresses somewhat. Naruto is actually get somewhat good. Hopefully there's not no flashback bullshit that they love to pop in there every once in a while. But yeah, so it's Kenji Nikki signing out. Square Bears. Yeah, Usopp, come on, Oda, please make his character develop better, please. I know he's comic relief, but this is New World. Everybody gotta be on their shit. You can't keep having this regressive bullshit, man. But yeah. Catch y'all later. Peace.